Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new review, a new first look to a book where I'm going to make a look now to the Codex of the Genestealer cults. So the book is also coming with these blips. There is a lot of blips here, and also with this ruler that is very important because they type. This is very important for the ambush rules. Okay, so you will need that. So if you buy this on the second-hand market somewhere, you remember that you will need the bips. Okay, here we have this is the book. Again, we have, as all the books from Genestealer now, they put this black illustration behind after the cover, and we start with the Genestealer course. It's not a thing, but it's not a super thick, but there is a lot of variety and a lot of elements here. So okay, it's a 120 pages book. Okay, and as all the books from Genestealer recently, first block will be about background, middle we will have a showcase, at the end we will have the rules and the units and everything. Okay, again this is the picture that you always see here. It's quite a nice one, and we start with the fluff. We'll not go in detail in all the fluff, but you can see we'll show you some random pages, so you can see that there is a very nice illustrated, it's very theme. Okay, look in this type of parchment, then old looking pages. You will see that we have the some of the vehicles from the Imperial Guard. Okay, so there is a lot of background about this. You can see that there is quite a good amount of background, and then they have different clans or different clans, how you want to call it. Okay, different like different factions inside of the Genestealer cult. Okay, here I'm showing you some of them. Okay, for example, the Twisted Helix, I guess, because they modify the DNA. The Pauper Princess, the Rusted Claw. Okay, these are just to put some examples. And here we have infestations beyond number. So of course there is even more than the ones they present here. We have the map with where all the different infestations are happening and how the Imperium is looking like, with the Cicatrice Maledictum here. So you see there is Source Planet, Infected Planet, Purge Site, Cool Genestealer of the Four-Armed Emperor. So we have here all the different Genestealer cults. Okay. And we have the chronology as usual as all the within all the armies, and then we have the description of the different units. Again, we see here again the female magus. I'm jumping some now. You see, we will see also the new characters like the Nexuses, Biophaguses. Okay. Yeah, we have the Aberrants and the Abominants, of course. They have changed the rule of the Abominants minimum. We have then the new vehicles as well, the Killers and Reader Gunners and the Goliath. The Goliath is new, this is the new one. And we go to the showcase. I will not share all the pages, I don't want to have. Yeah, I try to share as much as I can, but without sharing everything. We have here the some showcase. I think this is worth it to make a look. At the end, most of these pictures you can find it anywhere. You can find it very easily in internet if you want. Okay, so here we have different pictures of the different units, and also paint with colors of different clans. This is the most traditional one, the most common, but this is with the yellow white. Yeah, there are some different clans as well that we can see. Okay, here we see more paint job, nice to look at them. And here we have other clans. Okay, for example, this is the clan of the Twisted Helix. We have here the Hive Cult, the clan of the Rust Claw. This is more similar to how I'm painting mine. Okay. And then here we have an example of a big army, to be fair. So we go with the rules, and I was reading the rules, and I'm not clear if the bips are counting or not for the limit of units that you can avoid to deploy. Okay, because it says during deployment you can set up this unit in ambush. Okay, instead of on the battlefield. So ambush is not on the battlefield according to this. Okay, if this unit has the infantry or biker cable, you can either set it up in ambush or underground instead of on the battlefield. And unless there is somewhere that says that you can ambush all your full army, that I cannot read anywhere, I guess you can only ambush half of your army. So correct me if I'm wrong here, or I'm missing something. But then it's telling you how you have to reveal the markers and how you have to put the markers and so on. So, but it's not telling you if the markers are unit on table or not. But I guess it's no, in the way that it's writing, is not considered a unit on the table. So then we start with the HQs, Patriarch, Magus, Primus, and the Acolyte Icon Ward. We also have the Abominant and the Jackal Alphus. So quite a good variation on the HQs. Or having HQ on bike is also quite interesting. Yeah, we need to. Then we have the troops, where we have the Acolyte hybrids and the Neophyte hybrids, and the Brute Brothers Infantry Squad. These are the converted Astra Militarum. We go to the Elite with the Hybrid Metamorphs, Aberrants, the Purstring Genestealers. These are not new. But then we come to the Clamabus, Locus, Sanctus, Kelemorph, Nexus, Biophagus. Okay. Fast attack, Achilles Reader Gunners. We have also the Atalan Jackals as fast attack, of course. But we also have the Cult Armored Sentinels and the Cult Scout Sentinels. And as a heavy support, we start with the Lemon Ruse. We have the Brute Brothers Heavy Weapons Squad, so like the Imperial Guard, and the Goliath Rock Grinder. And then we have as, again, this is Transport, the Goliath Track, and the Cult Chimera. As a terrain, the Tectonic Frag Drill. And I think that's all. They don't have Flayers, and they don't have Warlords. Okay? Or Lords of War, I think it's called. Then they talk about the Warrior. That's all the codexes we know. We see more illustrations, very interesting illustrations, very nice painted miniatures. We talk about the insurrection, so what is telling you, you can still using Astra Militarum as one detachment in your army if you have the brothers or the Genestealer cults. They talk about the difference between the Brute Brothers and the cults. Okay, and the cult like that. I can find it. The Genestealer cult, right, like that. Okay, and then we have all the different cult creeds, and each one have their own special rule, and we have 6 of them. Okay, quite similar to the chapters of the Space Marines or the regiments in the Astra Militarum, so nothing completely new. We have the stratagems, and we are going to have, I guess, stratagems dedicated to some cults. So yeah, this is the Genestealer cult. This is for the Rusted Claw. This is for the Blight Cock stratagem. So here we have different for some specific cults. We have the new Psyker discipline. We have the Warlord traits here, and then they talk. We have also the Warlord traits for each of the cult, Genestealer cult variants that we have in the book. And then there is, of course, the sacred relics of the cult and the points. So and this is all what we find here. Okay, and this and then I also bought the cards. And the cards we have mainly the powers here. Okay, then we go to the different stratagems that you can use. Okay, all the stratagems. And finally we have the tactical objectives. So these are the objectives that you want to score when you're playing against other armies. Okay, when you're playing. So these are here, they go here in this box. And normally I only buy the box on armies that I'm already collecting. Okay? And this is all what you find in these two things on the codex for the Genestealer cults and the data cards for the Genestealer cults. So that's all for this video. I hope you like this video. Please leave a like if you have liked it, share, comment. Let me know what do you think about the new Genestealer cult book. And as usual, thanks a lot for watching and see you again later. Bye!